Welcome to Bliss Yoga Online. Today's practice is focused on our core strength, our third chakra, Manipura. This is a place of power, strength, of enthusiasm, of passion. This is where we get our drive from. And so our practice is going to be very much in the realm of more dynamic, more empowering and powerful. So let's go ahead and get started today. Let's start in a comfortable seated position. Shoulders relaxed, extending up through the crown of your head. Take a few cleansing breaths. Let go of all of those gotta do's and didn't get done yet. To begin to bring yourself into the present moment. Letting your attention fall away from all of those thoughts and come into the sensation of your body. Begin to notice what messages your body is communicating to you at this moment. Allow your attention to come to your breath. Tune into all of the sensations of this breath. Become aware of how deep, how fluid your breath is at this moment. Beginning to deepen your breath, allowing your breath to travel all the way down into your belly and all the way up into your collarbone. And as you take your exhalation, imagine that you are fanning the flame of transformation, providing fuel for the fire. Your next inhalation, draw your chin up towards the heavens. Exhale as your chin comes down to your chest. Inhaling, chin up. Exhaling, chin down. One more time, inhale your chin all the way up towards the heavens. Exhale all the way down to your chest. Resting here, chin to chest. Become aware of sensations in the back of your shoulders, your back, your neck. Begin to rock your chin back and forth. finding any areas of tightness gently loosening them up. Bringing this to stillness. On your next inhalation, bring your chin to neutral. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Forming a diamond with your thumb and your forefinger. We're going to place this diamond right in the area of our Manipura chakra. Below our rib cage, just above our belly button. Making your throat muscles come into your Ujjayi breath. Moment to just think about what motivates you. What gives you drive? What gives you passion? Releasing your hands, bring them to your knees. On your next exhalation, move forward just a little bit. We're going to begin to stir our spine, bringing our shoulders off to one side, and then curling our spine and back, and then coming forward on the other side. Staying with your Ujjayi breath. The next time you come forward, reverse your circle. And then the next time you come forward, bring your hands to the floor in front of you and come up onto your hands and knees. So when we're on our hands and knees, we want knees directly below hips, hip distance apart. And we want hands directly below shoulders, shoulder distance apart. We want to try to get the creases of our elbows to look towards each other if they will. Coming back to our Ujjayi, our ocean-sounding breath. As we exhale, we're going to curl up our spine, tuck our tailbone, tuck our chin to our chest. As we inhale, we're going to drop our belly, lift our tailbone, lift our head, and press our shoulders back. Continuing to move with your own breath. On your next inhalation, come to stillness. And as you exhale, bring your elbows to the floor, forearms distance apart. Fingertips should be able to touch your opposite elbows, and your elbows should be below your shoulders. Extending your right arm straight out in front, take a breath in, look up in front of you. And as you exhale, lead with your chest to press down. Inhaling as you return to center. As you exhale, extend your left arm straight out in front. Inhale, look up in front. Exhale, press down with your chest. Breathing into your belly. Inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, come down onto your belly. Bringing your hands underneath your thighs. Chin to floor. On your next inhalation, press through your right big toe as you lift your right leg up off the floor. Stretching through that right big toe the entire time. Exhale as you release. Next inhalation, press through your left big toe. Lift your left leg up off the floor. Stretching through that left big toe the entire time. Exhaling as you release. Bringing your hands alongside your breastline. We want to tuck our elbows in close, bringing our shoulder blades together and back. And without using our hands or our arms, on our next inhalation, we're going to lift our head and shoulders, pressing our shoulders back towards our hips. Mini cobra. Keeping those elbows in tucked close. On our next inhalation, we're going to press into our hands and lift up a little bit higher. We want to keep the elbows bent, and we want to keep them hugging into our rib cage. Shoulders are pressing back towards hips. Curling your toes under. On your next inhalation, lift your hips up off the floor. As you exhale, come to plank position. pressing through your heels. Bending out through the crown of your head, pressing your shoulders back towards your hips. Next exhalation, lift your hips higher, come to downward facing dog. Exhale as you bring your knees to the floor. Come to child's pose. On your next inhalation, lift your hips slightly, curl your toes under, and as you exhale, come back to your downward facing dog. Begin to walk your feet up to meet your hands, letting your knees be soft. Relaxing into ragdoll for a moment. Relax into your shoulders, your lower back, your neck, your arms. And then slowly begin to curl up your spine. One vertebra at a time. Head and shoulders coming up last. Shoulders coming back as your head comes up. Bringing your feet to hip distance if they're not already there, toes pointing forward. All spine. On your next exhalation, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale as you scoop your hands forward and up. Look up at your hands. Exhale as you fold forward, bringing your hands down in front. Inhale as you slide your hands up to your knees, come to a flat back as you press your shoulders back towards your hips and out through the crown of your head. Exhale, release down. Bringing your palms back together as you inhale, scoop them forward and up. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, scoop forward and up, interlacing your fingers, index fingers pointing up. Exhale, relax into your shoulders. Take a breath in, and on your next exhalation, press one hip away as you bend the opposite direction. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, relax again into your shoulders. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, come to the other side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, scoop forward and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up to a flat back. Exhale as your hands come to the floor. On your next inhalation, step your left foot all the way back. Coming to runner's lunge. We're pressing through our back heel. We're letting gravity draw our hips down towards the floor. And if you can get far enough down, you can rest your shoulder on your knee. You want to make sure that knee is in line with ankle. Stabilizing into our back heel, we're going to pivot our left heel and bring it to the floor. As we inhale, we're going to scoop our hands forward and up. Bringing our palms to face each other, shoulders relaxed, gaze in front. On our next exhalation, we're going to bring our elbows into our waist as we fold forward. Inhaling as we come back up. Exhale, bow to your warrior. Inhale, come back up. One more time, exhale, bow. Inhale, up. Next exhalation, bow one last time, bringing your hands to the floor. We're going to straighten into our right knee. Let your body relax down. Bringing your right hand to your instep. On your next inhalation, we're going to lift our left arm up, pivoting our shoulders forward. Bringing that left hand around behind your back. Press into the small of your back to lift your shoulder just a little bit more. And then engaging your abdominal muscles. We're going to take our right hand off the floor. We're going to bring it around and grab hold of our left wrist. On your next exhalation, bring your right hand back down. Inhale your left arm back up. Exhale as the left hand comes down, pivoting your shoulders towards the floor. Next exhalation, bend into your right knee. Lift your left heel, pivot, press back. Back to runner's lunge. Next exhalation, step up with your left foot. Inhale as you come up to a flat back. Exhale, relax down. Bringing your palms together. Inhale as you scoop them forward and up. Raising yourself back up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a breath. Inhale, scoop forward and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, slide up to your flat back. Exhale, down. Palms coming back together. Inhale, scoop forward and up. Exhale, heart. Inhale, scoop forward and up, interlacing your fingers, index fingers pointing up. Exhale, relax into your shoulders. Next exhalation, press one hip away, bend the opposite direction. Inhale as you come to center. Exhale, relax into your shoulders. Next exhalation, come to your other side. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, scoop forward and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands to the floor. Next exhalation, step your right foot back. Come to runner's lunge. Pivoting your back heel so that it can come to the floor. On your next inhalation, scoop your hands forward and up. Coming to warrior one, palms facing each other, shoulders relaxed. You want to make sure that your knee is either in line with or slightly behind your ankle. Shoulders are relaxed. We're extending up through the crown of our head. Beginning to bow to our warrior, exhaling as we bring our elbows in, folding forward. Inhale, scoop forward and up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bow. Inhale up. Last time as you exhale, bow, bring your hands to the floor. Inhale as you straighten into that knee. Exhale, relax your body down. Let your shoulders, your chest, your head come down with gravity. Bringing your left hand to your instep. On your next inhalation, lift your right arm up. On your next exhalation, bring your right arm behind your back. Press your hand into your back to lift your shoulder, and press it back a little bit more. Engaging into those abdominal muscles. On your next inhalation, bring your left hand up and grab hold of your right wrist. Next exhalation, release your left hand back down. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Take a breath in. Exhale as you release your shoulders towards your knees. Softening into that knee, go ahead and bend it, coming back to runner's lunge. Pivoting your back heel and pressing it back. On your next exhalation, step your left foot back, coming to plank. Press your hips up, come to downward facing dog. Inhale as you come back to plank. Lowering your hips, come to up dog. Don't let them touch the floor. Look up towards the heavens. Press your shoulders back. Let your hips come to the floor. And then slowly lower yourself down. Take a breath. Pressing your hands into the floor as you inhale, lift your hips and come to child's pose. On your next inhalation, lift your hips slightly. Move both feet off to one side. Bring your hips down to the floor. Extend your feet out in front. Coming to staff pose. Shoulders are relaxed. We're extending up through the crown of our head. We're engaging our abdominal muscles to hold this position. On your next inhalation, bring your arms up to your side. As you exhale, come down into a twist, bringing your left hand to the outside of your right leg and your right hand behind your back, looking over your right shoulder. Inhale as you come back to center, bringing your arms up. And as you exhale, come down into a twist on the other side. Right hand coming to the outside of your left leg, left hand coming behind your back. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, bringing your arms up. And as you exhale, lower yourself to the floor, bringing your arms down in front. When you get all the way down to the floor, bring your arms back up overhead, stretch your fingertips and toes. Releasing. On your next exhalation, bring your hands up, around, and down next to your hips. Take a breath in, exhale as you draw your knees into your chest. Flexing into your feet. As you exhale, press your legs up, pressing through your heels. And then slowly exhale as you lower your legs back down to the floor. Separate your legs a little bit. Let your heels or your feet splay open. Adjust your shoulders so that they're flat on the floor. Turn your arms so that your palms are face up. Find that flat spot on the back of your head. Close your eyes. Become aware of the sensation in your body. Feel your heart beating. Notice how far that heartbeat travels in your body. Can you sense it in your toes, in your fingers? Begin to allow your body to become fully relaxed. Letting go of any last bit of tension in your body. And at this time, let yourself make whatever adjustments that you need to allow yourself to come into deep relaxation. If you need a bolster or pillow under your knees, an eye pillow over your eye, a blanket, whatever you need. Once you are fully ready to come into deep relaxation, begin to bring your awareness back to your breath. Begin to watch as your belly rises and falls with the breath. Begin to imagine that you're walking along a garden path. Rich, fragrant soil beneath your bare feet, soft, cool. A meadow full of beautiful, bright yellow buttercups. Reflecting the sun's light and warmth. And as you walk along this path, come across sunflowers rising up towards the heavens, big and bright, round, abundantly full of seeds. An offering to the birds. You begin to notice that the sunflowers along the path begin to bend in toward each other, almost forming a cave. Intrigued, you enter into this cave made of sunflowers. And in the center you find a circle of rock. You sit down in the circle and As you look around, you notice that you are the only one there. And in the center of the circle, a very small flame. You begin to focus your attention on the flame. And you notice that as you breathe, the flame reacts. Growing taller with each exhalation. Something deep inside you calls to you, telling you that the flame needs fuel. And the fuel that it needs comes from you. And so you close your eyes and you begin to imagine that you are throwing into the flame things that do not serve you. Old holding patterns, past trauma, negative thoughts and emotions that might be holding you back. Begin to throw into the flame all that is no longer a part of you. Your baggage. And as you throw that last little piece of baggage onto the flame, you open your eyes. And you see the flame is burning a bright red color. And it changes to orange, and then yellow, then green, blue, and purple. Until finally, the flame turns bright white. It forms a laser beam and it shoots up into the sky, disappearing from in front of you. And then traveling back down, it enters through the crown of your head, warming and illuminating your spine. You feel a great sense of connection to the earth, to yourself, to all living beings. You feel an overwhelming sense of love filling you, recharging you, giving you new energy, new life. You feel transformed, something bigger and brighter than you were before. And you take a few moments to just bask in this feeling of perfect oneness. to allow movement to come to your fingers and your toes. As you inhale, draw your arms up overhead, stretching fingertips to toes. And as you exhale, bring your knees into your chest and roll to one side, resting for a moment in a fetal position. Keeping your eyes closed. Staying with that feeling. And then bringing your top hand to the floor, press into it to press yourself up to a comfortable seated position of your choice. Coming to your tall spine, shoulders relaxed. Bring your hands back to that diamond in front of your Manipura chakra. Feel your soul on fire. Charged with all of the energy of the universe. Bringing your hands to your heart. Take a moment to honor the fire of transformation within yourself. And then honoring the transformation, or the fire of transformation within others, your family, your friends, your loved ones. And then honoring the power of the universe to transform us. Transform us all. I honor that place within you that is of love, of light, of truth. That place where we are one. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.